y'all, I've had a couple requests for eyeshadow tutorials, so here we go. You're gonna take an eyeshadow base and you're gonna apply that all over the lid and do not set it. We're gonna be working with 3 matte shades, a light, a medium, and a dark. And we're gonna start with our light shade. I'm gonna use a Refer 15, but any medium-sized blending brush will do. As you can see on my other eye, we're just gonna create our shape here. We're gonna start kind of right in the middle, blend outward, and then blend inward. And I'm sorry if you can hear my bulldog snoring. This is the time you're just creating the shape that you're gonna have for your look. I find stamping motions, as you can see, work better. So I do more of a stamping and smudging action. I feel like this is the most important step because if you get a smooth, blended base right here, it's gonna set you up for the rest of your look. Now, some of us have mature lids, so you can stabilize it, but don't pull because that's gonna distort your eye. Now you wanna go in with a slightly smaller brush. I'm using a Refer 14 and go in with your medium shade. If you have hooded eyes, this is very important. You want to look straight ahead with your eye relaxed and stamp that where your crease would be so that you can make sure you can see it when your eye is relaxed. If you see what I'm doing here. Oh my God, my bulldog sounds like a lumberjack. And I start in the middle. And here again, I'm just using that stamping and kind of smudging. And here's a tip: when you're working on the inner corner, don't blend inward. It's gonna get too dark in your corner. Blend in towards the middle of your eye. Then we're gonna move from the middle towards the outer corner. It's best to just build in layers. That's how you're gonna get a good blend. And as I said with the inner corner, when you're working on the outer corner, do not blend outward, blend inward. Keeps things from getting out of control and prevents a lot of cleanup. So I'm just kind of moving outward as I go, building up that outer corner, just continually stamping and smudging. Once I get to the outer corner, I'm just kind of stabilizing. And here is where I just kind of gently start to wing it out a little bit and create this shape that I want. I'm not adding any more color to my brush. I'm just blending. Just remember to look back forward with your eye relaxed and open so you can see how it's gonna look. Now I'm going back with the first brush I used and we're going over those edges and blending those 2 colors together. Just making sure we've got a nice seamless blend between the first 2 colors. Now I'm taking a much smaller brush from Spectrum and I'm going in with our darkest shade here. Now what I'm doing is stamping and kind of creating a wing shape with that darkest color. And I just try to get the shape laid down before I actually do a ton of blending. I start with the outermost part and then kind of blend inward. This especially works for hooded eyes, and as you can tell, my eyes are very, very hooded. But you want to just take your time here and add only as much color as necessary. And here I'm also looking forward because the idea is to create depth and shadow to create a crease for myself since I don't really have one. But if you do have one, this is where it would you would blend it into your crease. I always look forward first, make sure I can see it with my eye relaxed, and then I look up and blend it in. Then I'm going to take the brush I used with the medium shade and blend out those edges. And just really work on blending that seam between the darkest color and the medium shade. And that's where I'm also kind of winging it out a little bit too. Just reinforcing the shape. So for the cut crease, I'm taking the NYX glitter glue and I'm just gonna carve out where I'm gonna lay down my shimmers. And this is gonna be specific to your eye shape. For me, I'm just making a crease for myself and making sure I can see it with my eye open. So now I'm gonna take my shimmer shade and a flat brush and go ahead and lay that down. And I forgot to record that part, so I'm gonna show you here. You're just gonna follow along where you put the glitter glue. And I'm taking it about 2/3 of the way out. So to finish this part off, I'm gonna take that smallest brush and the medium shade And I'm gonna reinforce that outer corner and kind of blend that in. Just makes it look a little more seamless. Next, I'm gonna apply a little eyeliner. Now I'm taking this lilac shade from ColourPop for my waterline. Now with a flat brush and starting with the deepest shade we used on top, I'm gonna just kind of line that in 2/3 of the way. Kind of joining it with the wing, something like that. Now using our medium purple, I'm gonna take that and buff that out, again about 2/3 of the way in, something like that. Then we're gonna take the shimmer we used and go in our inner corner and just right under the lash line, right, kind of in the front third. Curl the lashes, and I'm gonna take my favorite Amazon lashes. I trim them and apply the glue. It's gonna sit and get tacky while I do my mascara. And here's a tip. Add glue to the inner and outer lash line and they will stick better. Apply the mascara. Pop the lashes on like that. And that's the look, y'all. There it is. Let me know what else you'd like to see. I hope this was helpful. Please tag me if you try it. Love you, bye.